Take a few minutes with me on this little extravaganza to explore the Esopus River with Tony Kokoza, Vice President of the Ashokan-Pipaktin Trout Unlimited Chapter. He's showing me some of these spots and how accessible they are by car. And there are some beautiful, not so accessible spots on private lands where you have to kind of bushwhack in or just know where the trails are. And here's the one spot where it goes into the Ashokan Reservoir where you need a DEP pass. And some of these pass through towns like Phoenicia, New York. Right across is the Sleepy Hollow campground. And it's just a beautiful road trip. And here's the old Coldbrook Station, no longer used as an active train station. It's now privately owned, used as a clubhouse by a local hunting and fishing club in Boysville, New York. Here's a little warning you of the rock snot. This is some species of diatom that produces nuisance growths in freshwater rivers and streams with consistently cold water temperatures. So clean your waders and your shoes and your boats. Again, it's a very scenic journey here. The mountains, the landscapes, just being out in this pristine wilderness preserved. Even with the railroad tracks and Coldbrook Station still looming in the distance. That'd make a nice place to hang out, huh? This is one of the stream flow measuring places. That's my wife's there. And there are a lot of accessible places, so many. So I had no clue from just driving past it because I'd seen a lot of posted signs. And this is across from the Sleepy Hollow campground. You have to get off Highway 28 and find Old Highway 28, which runs parallel to find some of these great accessible spots. Government land is posted with no parking signs, but it's not the government doing that because you're allowed to park there. It is the local residents who don't want your cars blocking their road. And just look at this pristine. I bet you there's a lot of trout in there. Water's at high levels right now. They told me by next week it will be perfect. Look at this. It's just so serene and relaxing being out there. There's a lot of fishing access only places because after the great Hurricane Irene, they bought up a lot of the destroyed home sites. Again, there's Tony Kokoza. Thank you, Tony, for being the first one after 3 years of asking to take me out and show me some of these accessible spots. That's where we ended up in Pine Hill, New York.
They're fixing the intake up at the reservoir.
Right.
So in order to do that, they can't have water flowing through it. The divers can't work. And you're going to get a picture on the other side, too. And that's the upper Esopus right there.
Thank you, Tony Kokoza, for my phenomenal tour, showing me put-in points. And thank you, Mark Lotte, the president of the Ashokan-Pipaktin Chapter. And to join, just go to tu.org. See you out there on the water.